Let's just say I really, truly enjoy watches. I feel naked if I don't have one on my wrist. I also tend to match them with whatever I'm wearing or whatever I'm doing. I'm René Perez. I'm a photographer. If I open up the highlights. It's not that it's sentimental, it's that I like to maintain a consistency of objects that show where I've been and how I've evolved. Photography has been my sole means of expression and income, like I say, in one form or another. Pretty much the entire 20 years I worked shooting runway, this watch was on my wrist. This is a Seiko quartz chronograph moon phase, which I probably purchased around 82. And I really was crazy about it, and I wore it constantly until probably 2000, or even a little later, 2004, until it started acting up and nobody would repair it. But then at that point I started getting into mechanical watches. But it was with me all the time, which you can see it's just completely busted up, which is part of its charm. I was doing my hand color work, I was doing fashion shows. That's where I remember it the most, during the fashion shows. I did fashion shows from 78 till 2000. I did journalism, news photography, fashion, in recent years, medical-oriented work, and interior architectural work, only as a means to do the pictures I want to do. A lot of pictures of mine are not, you may not see something in it at the first glance, but when you look at it again later, hopefully you'll see more things that'll bring you back to it. I've always wanted to find that kind of feeling to my images, not necessarily to be pretty, but not necessarily to be so ugly that people can't appreciate them or want to hang them on their walls. You know, you have to walk a fine line. Watches, to me, maintain that same feel.
You have multiple. How do you choose a watch?
How I feel? This is the first watch I bought when I came to New York. It's a Wachmann, which is a rebranded Breitling. The Breitling of the same period looks exactly the same, except that it says Breitling. I think I paid $100 for it. I got this one cheap too, because when I got this one, everybody had gone to automatic, and when I got this one, everybody was going to quartz, so they couldn't sell them.
Which one has the longest story?
They all have a story of some kind. This is one that Terry brought and said, oh, I found this, it's a family watch, and 14 karat gold, I'm going to sell it for the gold. But it's missing the crystal, and the hour hand is bent, it's missing the minute hand. Howard was kind of a premier watch manufacturer in the US back in the 1850s to like 1890s. They continue to be the same quality, they just went down.
And what were the cameras that you used while you were wearing these watches?
There we go. Things. Okay, so this is... Couldn't get rid of them. It's my first Leicaflex. Bought it from Wall Street Photo when I was working in Galveston, Texas. It's not that it's sentimental, it's that I like to maintain a consistency of objects that show where I've been and how I've evolved. Which is why I'm working on this organizing my portfolios, because I need to know who I was and what I was trying to do so I can decide what I want to do next. So it's going to take me a year or so to run through everything, document it all, and say, okay, now I know what I was trying to accomplish, put them in book forms so that there's a continuum going from day one to the first roll of film I shot to what I'm doing today, and hopefully come out with a new project that is the same but completely different and represents me. But it's a continuum, and you know, watches to me maintain that same feel. I can never afford an expensive watch, but it doesn't matter because I like what I have. And ultimately, that's the most important part. It's not about the object itself, it's about how you acquired it and where it fits in a timeline. And anyway, I got good taste, so they all look good.